Starting in the name of Allah. Okay, now I will talk about a plaint under section 42. We know that it is for a declaration. Okay, in the court of Assistant Judge, First Court Noakhali, title suit nang dash 2011. And Abdul Rahman, son of Mizanur Rahman, village Khadirhani, Post Masjid Court, Police Station Sadar, District Noakhali, plaintiff versus Mr. Ripon, son of Abdul Rob, village Khadirhani, Post Masjid Court, Police Station Sadar, District Noakhali, dependent. Okay, subject. A suit for declaration under Section 42 of the Specific Relief Act 1877. Suit valued at Taka 2 lakhs only. Salutation. The humble petition of the above named plaintiff most respectfully. See with that the plaintiff is a permanent citizen of Bangladesh and respectful to the law of the land. That on the other hand, the dependent is a miscreant and law-abiding citizen of Bangladesh. That the scheduled property originally belongs to the late Abul Qasim, who sold it by a sale deed nong 8833 to the father of the plaintiff, late Mizanur Rahman, who had owned and possessed the land, and his name was duly recorded in CS Khatiyan. In para 4, in para 3, we have shown that the in which name the record was done. Okay. In para 4, that on 12 February 1975, the aforesaid plaintiff, Father Mizanur Rahman, died, leaving behind his only son, the plaintiff, as his only legal heir to inherit his entire property. Okay. In para 5, that the plaintiff is the owner of the scheduled land by inheriting the same from his late father Mizanur Rahman and had been living in the land peacefully for about 30 years. In para 6, that the plaintiff has since 1975 been possessing and owing the suit land and has been paying all rents and other government dues. That the plaintiff's name has not been duly recorded in the PS Khatiyan by mistake, and instead the name of the dependent who is hostile to the plaintiff for various reasons has been wrongly recorded. That because of his deliberate mistake, the position and title of the plaintiff has not been interpreted. That if the name of the plaintiff is not included in place of the dependent, the plaintiff will face irreparable damage in future. That the cause of action for the suit arose on 1st May 2011, when the plaintiff was first shown a record of PS Khatiyan. That the dependent's name was recorded against his name, and it exists till now. That this suit being a suit for declaration valued Taka 2 lakh, fixed court fee of 300 Taka has been paid. That the subject matter of this suit described on the schedule value is within the district of Noakhali under the jurisdiction of this court. That this suit has been filed within the limitation period. Okay, after discussion the body of this plaint, now I'm going to discuss the pure portion. It is therefore most humble prayer that Your Honor would be gracious pleased to pass a decree of title in favor of the plaintiff in the suit land, a decree of declaration that the name of the dependent appears mistakenly in the PS recorded, and as such the plaintiff is not bound by the same, and last of all a decree for cost in favor of the plaintiff. And after that we will give a schedule of the property and bounded and bounded. After that we will give a verification, and last of all we will give a blank for signing the verifier. Okay, that's all about the plaint of a title suit under section 42 of the Specific Relief Act.